Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is the 17th episode of our Muslim playthrough, the Duke of Bulgar, now Khan of Volga, Bulgaria. We have lots of money, lots of prestige, lots of piety. We're only 26 years old. Everybody loves us. And we've got a lot of land. A lot. And we've got a lot of income too, 800 gold a year. So this is the snowballing point in the game. I do want to continue handing out duchies. So let's go ahead and create some more duchies, like say Ryazan. Yeah, let's go ahead, let's create that one. What else? So you. Now I'm gonna start centralizing power a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look. Now one of the things you want to remember is that the smaller the icon, the lower the tier, so that you can tell just by looking at it. Count, 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 count. Duke, Duke. You can also tell by the shape. You know, it's a four-sided thing, and this is a six-sided thing, so it's a hexagon. And then as a king, I've got this pentagon, or not pent, it's 8, octagon, whatever you call it. It's two squares, one's turned 45 degrees. So yeah, that's king pedal. And then if you go all the way over here and you look at the big, huge, fancy thing, that's an emperor. Same thing with the Byzantines there, the big old fancy thing. Or this guy here is apparently he's just a king. He's not even considered a emperor. It's just a sultanate, which is a king tier. He hasn't even created the Arabian Empire yet. Same thing with this guy. He's just a king tier. These guys are, you know, it's pretty cool. Got big, huge indicator things here. Kingdom of Sicily. Why is yours fancy, huh? Why do you get a fancy title? It's not right. Anyway, something like that. I guess sometimes you get a fancier title. I don't really know why. So anyway, can't steal any more of Perm. We're below our limit. Oh, right. Centralizing some power. So, I just created this Duchy of Ryazan. And I'm going to look at, say, this duke here. He's a single county duke, but he's got one vassal count. This guy, on the other hand, has a bunch of land up here. I don't want this guy, who's got, you know, X number of holdings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to give him the power. I want to give it to this guy. So I'm okay with this guy having another ducal title. I'll give him these 4 counts to manage. So we'll just go ahead and say you can have the Duchy of Ryazan. So all of a sudden now, when you look at his territory, it's that land. And this guy's got that land. And if I wanted to, I could always revoke his ducal titles and just give it all to one guy. But I am trying to build up fewer vassals for me to manage, because I've got 72 of them. And I want them to start going to war. Like, let's see, over here, Estonia. Never did create that one, did I? This will be my... This guy's got all this land. Let's go ahead. You can have that land of Estonia as well. So now he is going to want to expand, most likely. And how about Polotsk? Let's create that one. And again, I don't care. You can be a triple duke. It's fine. You can have that one too. Give him some land to work with. Go forth and kill. You are a single tier duke. You've got no other land except for the one county. This duchy here has not been formed yet. Smolensk. Let's create it. This is part of Tiver, apparently. So you know what I should do is I should give this duke some more land, some more power, so that he can conquest that extra county on his own. Because I've got a truce timer with this king of Ruthenia. Actually, no, I don't. I don't think I do. I attacked a woman, didn't I? No, I attacked that guy. He doesn't like me. She looks terrible. What happened to you? Are you blind? Did you get blinded? She did. Look at those eyes. They're hideous. Scary. Right, so, anyway, yeah, so I want to give this guy some power so that he can conquest it on his own. So how about, let's see, Smolensk. Yeah, let's go ahead. You can have that one too. So now he's got the land around it, and he should have Vyazma because it's part of the Duchy of Tiver, and by giving him just a little bit more power, in fact, I'm even willing to give you even more. You can have this double county duchy as well. Yeah, so now he's got plenty of power to attack one count. He will have to declare war on the king, but at some point he should expand it for me. And that way I don't have to worry about an extra truce timer. Let's see, what other counties do we still have to consider making? The Duchy of Chernigov, Pereslav, that big huge one. Yeah, let's make that big huge one, Cheremisa. And this county here, I don't really want anymore. I'm going to go below my limit, just because I don't want to deal with all these titles. Let's check the realm tree. Yeah, it still hasn't updated. Alright, for just a moment, I think I only have two duchies. Yeah, I'm good. So I'm not over the duchy limit. I can wait. Let's see how things play out for a second. And I might give away that duchy too. Yes, improve the economy. Sounds good. You are in Cheremisa, trying to convert populace. Still does need to be converted, yeah. Okay. The Knights of St. John. Great. So now the Christians finally have their holy army, holy war people to defend me, to defend against me, if they have enough piety to summon them. So we're going to have to deal with that, but I think there's a pretty good chance my army is now sufficiently large that we can handle it. At peak efficiency, we could have 54,000 men right now. And the Holy Roman Emperor, by contrast, can currently field at peak 45,000. So we're currently stronger than the Holy Roman Emperor. The Byzantine Emperor could do 32,000. And that's right, that jerk attacked me. You prick. I'm going to take some of your land. 18,000 is all he can raise right now. And I can raise 34. I do want to do something. I don't remember what I was doing. We were dealing with these silly armies and things. Hostile troops in our realm. These darn sieges. Alright, I don't care. Just disband that stuff. And then raise up some men there, and then go take care of it. Just get him out. The other thing that's nice about having centralized some centralized power is that, you know, like this duke here, for instance, or not him, let's use a bigger duke. Like this guy here. He's got all this land. And he's going to provide me with a liege levy of 4,500 men. Now, I can raise that liege levy anywhere in his territory. I can raise it in his capital, or I can raise it on the border, or I can raise it closer to the rebellion I'm dealing with. So it allows you to kind of teleport your army around a little bit, which is neat. Got some southern dukes here. Not much power. Why did I do that? I like you. I don't like this kid. Here, give me that emirate back. Now again, this is why, one of the reasons I love playing as a Muslim if you want to do world conquest. So I don't like the fact that this kid has these two counties. I think that he's never going to do anything useful with it. Now, if I wanted to revoke the duchy as a Christian, I'd have to have a claim on the title, or it would cost me 20 opinion with all my vassals, because I'm stealing, you know, a title that this guy deserves. Well, it's not that it doesn't work that way as a Muslim. As a Muslim, I can just take it. So he's a kid. He won't resist me. He's going to say yes. And when I do that, let's just watch what happens. He's not going to like me for it. Right now, I've just demoted him to count. He's pissed off. I have too many duchy titles for the moment till I give that duchy I just took from him away. I revoked his title, which is a -80. But here's the thing. If I bury him beneath another duke, like, say, for example, this southernmost guy, let's say I give that duchy I just took from him to this guy. I've just made this guy a vassal to this other duke right here. Now, his opinion of me is still negative because I revoked his title, but he's still, his opinion of me does not matter at all. It's this duke's opinion of me that determines how much liege levy I get from his land. So even though this was all holy ward and there's no levy to actually draw, it's okay to centralize and just sort of say, okay, well, you know, this guy, yeah, I kind of like you all right, but I really do want to start centralizing some power. So go ahead, give me your duchy. And he's 5% chance that he's going to revolt, but he's not. I'll just say, oh, I'm sad, but okay. And then I'll give it away to this guy again. So I've just consolidated now. This guy's got all this land. Now, when I look at the realm tree, yes, looks like it's still not... Yep, it is. So here's a triple duke. And this guy's still a single duke, double duke, triple duke. There's still, 5% of my total power. Nothing to worry about. I'm not going to lose control of the realm. Duchy of Atil. We haven't created that yet. Why not? Apparently because I have land there, and I don't like creating duchies in areas that I have land because it causes them to get mad. But you know what? I'm comfortable with the income we have right now. The more I centralize power, the lower my income will be, but again, they're going to do things that I want them to do, and I don't necessarily need to have game-breaking income since I already have game-breaking military strength. So I'm going to go ahead now, and the other thing is that when you have less than your cap, it helps to maintain your decadence, keep your decadence down. So far, we've been playing for like 40, 50 years now, and we haven't had any issue with decadence whatsoever, just because I've had like 50,000 daughters. But at some point in this game, this playthrough, it'll probably matter. So let me do this. Yes, let's get rid of Kerekasitsa. No heirs allowed. Yeah, you can have Kerekasitsa, whatever it's called. So now all the land in this duchy I don't control, and I'm going to give this duchy title away to who? I've got a duke here. This duke just has a couple castles, nothing too good. And Cheremisa borders up to here. I'm probably going to end up giving this guy the Duchy of Perm and this duchy. That's fine. Here, you can have it. I can always take it back if he pisses me off. Apparently I just give away my spy master. Unfortunately, that's okay though. Scheme in the capital, why not? And that's right, I've raised some armies. Oh, apparently I have a lot of mercenaries too. 11,000 mercenaries still on the books, costing me almost all my income. Can we do anything with Perm? Do we still have that prestige? Yeah, we still have that thing there. And I think we have a truce timer with this guy too. Yep. Now here's the thing, if I wanted to I could attack him anyway, and I just lose 100 prestige, which is nothing at this point. And it would piss off the Christians on the world, but I'm going to kill all the Christians, so who cares? You know, like, whatever. Christians aren't happy? Doesn't bother me. But anyway, I wanted to punish the Byzantine Emperor for being such a retard and attacking me and making my life hard. So let's see, how can we... Can't do any invasions. Apparently we don't have any bordering provinces to a kingdom he owns. What about Hungary? Can we invade Hungary? The invasion of Hungary. That sounds like a good conquest. Yay! For great justice! I wish I could zoom out even further so I could grab all my men at once every single time. Just rally that way. Go. Now, Hungary is allied with Poland and the Holy Roman Emperor, so they're probably all going to get called in. But I'm going to win. I'm just going to. Yep, there's Poland. See, Hungary is very weak compared to us. They have 18,000 men. But we have, what, 31,000? Actually, it looks like we should probably pull back. Yeah, let's rally to a safer location. Like, say, here. Don't catch me. Did you hire the stupid... He did. He hired the Holy Knights. Fine. It's just a matter of time before I had to kill them off. Half-sister. Need a marriage. Sure, whatever. Go away. Stop bothering me. Can we run away from you? Yes. Run away! Rally here. Alright, so this guy, Duke Koza, has also created the Duchy of Pereyaslav. So it's a title that I did not create myself, and because he owned part of it, or was controlling part of it, this guy here, so he had him as a count underneath him. So he created that duchy of Pereyaslav. And unfortunately that means he's not going to like me because he's going to desire control of that county that I'm not going to give up because I want it, because it's got good income. But yeah, so there's that. Alright, okay, again, let's pull back and consolidate. We got 34,000 we can get together. He's actually suffering attrition. He's going to start immediately assaulting, which is smart. That's what I would do. Now, we're actually on our own territory here, so I can be more aggressive with combining armies because I have the supply advantage. Let's go ahead and call our allies, just because they might as well. Conquest of the world. One guy declines, probably based on distance. Yeah, our supply limit's 40,000. They can only have 21,000 in this, and they've got 25. So I can just kind of let them take just a title or two, you know, a county or two, and lose a lot of their men before I come back in and engage it. And what's going on here? Poland is apparently fractioning. Perfect timing. Let's just check over here. We still got some straggling armies. Somehow they didn't... There must be a limit now to how many armies you can select at once, because I know I selected the entire area, and they didn't all come. Now when you're pulling from such a large realm, you're going to get very good advisors automatically. Don't really have to worry too much about appointing them yourself. And now we're suffering attrition. We can only have 14,000 here, so we definitely need to assault as quickly as possible. Collected a very large tithe. And if he doesn't engage me, I'm just going to continue to sack Hungary, and every single county I move through, we're going to take over instantly. Lost a lot of men just a second ago to attrition, but we've got 26,000 to his 17. He does have a lot of heavy infantry. Combat is the best teacher. Cool, just got tough soldier, upgraded my marshal. But we have the defensive advantage, being in the hills. Now we've got 2 flanks to his 1, and we won. We've captured 1, 2, 3, 4, blah de blah blah, captured some people. I'll ransom them. If they won't be ransomed, they get murdered. You die. And you're going to Spiss. Okay, we'll steal the last title here. Combine our men. And head to Spiss. We'll just chase you down. That was a huge battle. Got a lot of war score from that, 14%. And here's the thing, we also crushed the Holy Order, so the next holy war we declare, or the next invasion we declare, it takes a long time for that army to recover, so I can just continue to press my advantage and take over lots of stuff while the Holy Order is destroyed. Now, we are losing quite a few men to attrition, but we've already crushed the majority of the army. For some reason, the Holy Roman Emperor hasn't joined in yet, which is fine with me. If he did, I'd probably have to hire more mercenaries or do something slightly different. And I don't think I've mentioned it in this Let's Play, but I did change the settings on the siege notifications, especially because I like to assault so often. You can disable it. My siege notifications only show up in the low priority. You know, we have won a siege. If you wanted to change it, you can right-click and change it. Normally it's going to be a big, huge pop-up. I get rid of that because I don't care. I know we won the siege. I clicked the button. I told them to assault, and they did. Now we're at 99%. He's slowly taking a couple things back. We'll assault one more. Bam, 100%. Force the victory. And that, my friends, is how you invade an entire country or kingdom in like 4 minutes. So, yeah, we'll combine that and disband. Combine, and I'm going to release the mercenaries now. We still have a small retinue there, which reminds me I probably need to make more retinue. Yep. Need 1, 2 more of those. We'll rally our retinue somewhere around, say, how about there? And in the next episode, I'm probably going to have to go through and do my little dealie here. But that's what I've done so far. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode.